Hello everyone, my name is Ramatu, and in this episode I want to show you how I cook my ogbono soup with okra, of course with Poundo yam. This cuisine is popular in the southern parts of Nigeria, so come with me. So to make your ogbono soup and okra, you need ogbono, which is here, and you need okra, which I have cut already. Make sure you have the right ogbono, the one that is very clean as it's not smelling. Then you need the palm oil. Make sure too that you have a very good palm oil, because sometimes we have adulterated palm oil. It's going to ruin everything for you. So now to make ogbono soup, of course, we have meat and beef. I have chicken here and beef. I have smoked fish. Then I have the locust beans, which is called the dawa or okwehe in Idoma language. I have also salt, seasoning, then thyme and pepper. Pepper is optional, but I prefer dry pepper always. Then we have the fufu, which is going to come with ogbono soup. Today I have Poundo yam flour, which I'm going to use together with all this. So let's start by cooking the meat. So I have chicken and beef, like I said earlier on, which I'll cook. Salt to taste and seasoning. Then a little bit of thyme. Onions. Then water. So I'm going to cook till it's tender. Maybe it takes 30 minutes. Okay, so because of time, I have a pre-cook my meat and beef, the beef and chicken already pre-cooked. So this is it, and it's well done now. You can see. So chicken and beef well cooked. Now I will add the next ingredient, which is the smoked fish, and I have it here well clean. Yeah, so I'm trying to mix the meat with the smoked fish together to cook again. But before then, I will have my spice, the locust beans, the dawa or okwehe, to add now, which is here. And I need to, this together, the dawa and pepper together. So I have it here already. You don't need to do it very smooth. You can do this with the blender, but for me, I prefer to do it the native way. I add it here. I take more of the pepper and add it here. Time to add the palm oil. So I'll be adding all this. It depends on individual. If you don't like much oil, you can just put half of it, but if you want much oil, you can add the quantity you want. For me, I will be adding everything here. I will add a little bit of salt because I have salt already from the beginning when I was cooking the beef together. So I just add little salt. So I turn to make sure everything is mixed together. This will have to cook for at least 30 minutes to allow it cook very well and until it's tender. So while this is cooking, I will prepare the okra. That is by cutting it, because some of you may not understand how we arrive at this. So I will show you how I cut the okra. Some people use this grater. You just wash the okra and all you do is to grate. You can see how it looks like. I don't know, maybe if it's my grater, but for me, always I prefer to cut my okra. And this is the way, after washing the okra, I chop off the head, which is not, I don't need. It's time to check if it's ready. I just take out the meat, which I will fry a bit before adding it back to the ogbono soup. So yeah, and it's very, very okay, as I can see. So what I will do, I will take out the beef and chicken. So I'm going to fry this one later. Now it's time to add the ogbono. This is the ogbono. Now here, so I have already used my coffee grinder, if you have it, or the blender, the small part of the blender, you can use it to get the ogbono into this powder form, which I have done already. So it's time now to add it to the stock. You have to be very careful so that it will not fall lump. Yeah. It depends. If you want it thicker, you add more. For me, I don't like my soup thick, so this is okay for me. So the next ingredient is the okra, which is finely cut. Yeah, I'm adding more okra again. Yeah, for now this is okay. So while it's cooking, I will fry the meat. So the last ingredient to add is the vegetable. You can use any kind of vegetable you want just to garnish it. So I'm using ugu. This is ugu leaf. I will add one more seasoning. So just 2 minutes is okay and it's done. So I will put on the lid. The next thing is the poundo yam, which we will be using to eat the ogbono soup. So all you need for poundo yam, if you have the flour, you need this to turn it, and you need just water. So now we'll start by boiling the water. We have the water here. So I take a little bit out from it because I will be needing it. You can use anything. You can use gari, you can use poundo flour. If you have whatever you want, wheat or anything, you can use it, or rice. Yeah, so now I will add more water because it's very strong. Then I steam it You give it just 5 minutes, it will be okay. Yeah, it's ready. So again, I have to turn it. So it's time to mold it. And here we go. So now food is ready and it's time to eat. So you can see everything is okay here. So now it's time for our dessert. My fruit salad will be cantaloupe and grapes. I have 2 types here. So delicious, ogbono and okra with poundo yam. I hope you will also try it at home. And please do subscribe and hit the like button for me. I will appreciate that. And with that, we come to the end of this episode of Cooking with Queen Ali.